Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Let's talk about how to have a new lease on life to supersize and grow your business. This is an idiom or an expression that comes from the 1800s. In the early 1800s, it actually had to do with having a lease or a rental agreement on something. Then by the mid 1800s, it had moved and transformed to mean a fresh start, a new start, to become successful in business, to get a new chance to start over, or to become popular at something. So how can we use this idiom, this expression that means to a fresh start or to start over or to get energized or excited about something? How can we use that to supersize and grow our business? Well, anytime we have a fresh start, a lot of people, when we're building and growing and supersizing our business, we have, of course, we all know we have high points and low points in building our business. We have high points and low points in anything that we experience. A lot of it is up to us to decide whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Actually, everything is up to us to decide if it's a good thing or a bad thing, if it's a positive or a negative. It's a lesson learned, a stepping stone, or a catastrophe, right? Was COVID-19 a catastrophe for your business, or was it a learning experience, a chance to change, pivot, and grow, a chance to re-examine and invigorate and look at the way you do things? So what are some ways that we can go out and cultivate a fresh start, a new beginning, a new energized way of looking at our business so that we can help it to grow and continue to go through the stages we want to take it through in order to create the business that we want, the life that we want, the impact that we want to have in the world with our business, hopefully the business that we're growing and supersizing. Well, one thing we can do is we can choose to have what I like to do is break down and have a planning process or a review process of different functions in different areas of the business throughout the year, so that I'm not just waiting for New Year's that we do all of our goals and all of our planning and all of our budgeting, and then all of a sudden, voila, it's a new year, we're starting afresh with all new goals, all new objectives. Because then what happens is you're super excited at the beginning of the year, but as the year progresses, either you're achieving your goals and you're getting excited, or you're exceeding them and getting excited, or you're missing the mark periodically, which, you know, we all miss the mark periodically, right? We plan something and it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Ever had that happen? Anybody? I know I certainly have. I plan things all the time, and I just know with 100% certainty that it's not going to go according to the plan that I originally set, right? It's like lots of people, lots of industries require that you put tons of time and energy into a business plan before you start a new business, but it's really just a guess, right? An estimate of what you think might happen. And usually by day 3 of any new business, you've had to blow up the plan and change the way you've decided to do things, because what you thought would work in a perfect world doesn't really work in the actual world. So I like to spread out planning, spread out reviews of different processes and systems, and be continually improving throughout the year. Whenever something changes in our business, we go back and we look at the process or the procedure related to that to see if it needs to be changed. So we automatically review whenever anything changes or comes up. Otherwise, we have a schedule where things are reviewed on a continuous basis throughout. Everything's got a date where it's reviewed, whether if nothing's changed on that process or procedure, if that makes sense. If not, ignore what I'm saying. So how else can we invigorate or get a new lease on life in our business? Well, we might get a new customer or a big contract or a new project or a different project. We might get an influx of resources. Maybe we get some investment capital into our business. Maybe we go public and we bring in a whole lot of new owners in our business. Maybe we joint venture with a new not competitor, but a complementary business and create a whole new thing for our business. And maybe we move to a different location. Maybe we add a different location. Maybe we go global. There's so many different ways to get a new lease on life, to get a new start, to get a fresh start, to get new blood. We might add different people into our organization. We might hire key positions, whatever. There's so many different ways to have a new lease on life. Truth is, we could get a coach, we could learn something new, we could apply something that we've known all along that we've just never tried. We can try new things. We can always think about things differently. We can choose to have different beliefs. We can choose to behave in new ways or different ways in our business. A lot of our business, and I think the older you get, the wiser you get, and the more you understand that the way we think about things, what we believe, our mindset is really the biggest part of our business and whether it will grow or not. Our businesses will only ever grow as quickly as we will grow, or get out of the way to let them grow with or without us. With us, maybe in a sideline position, maybe not as the CEO like we planned on being. So curious, what experience have you had with this new lease on life, to have a new lease on life idiom or expression? Have you ever heard it? Have you ever used it? I'm sure I've used it, not, regularly. It's not something I just say, but I would believe that, leaving one business or leaving one job and getting another one always gave me a new lease on life, new energy. I always loved moving from position to position in corporate America, as well as business to business in my life and industry to industry. It's been a fun journey and an interesting ride, and it always gives me a new lease on life and new energy. So share in the comments below your experience with this idiom, this expression, how you think you can use it to supersize and grow your business and create the business that you want in the world. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another physical related idiom for the month of January. Have an awesome day.